Welcome everybody to this week's race here at IRP for our HVRL Craftsman Truck Series. I'm Sean Habbick. Joining with me is Bryce Tucker. How you doing today, Bryce?
Doing good. It's been a good Sunday. Got to finish the night off with should be an exciting race in this truck series. These guys have done well over the first 5 races and got some fast trucks out here. It's going to be interesting with this short track. This was officials this week, correct, Sean?
It was officials this week. Sometimes we just, man, I feel like we accidentally do that quite often. I think it happened a lot last year too, or last season, where we had a race coming up and it was just officials a lot of the times. But yeah, not a lot of good racing going in officials. So hopefully we see something a little bit better here today.
Yeah, I know a lot of the guys did the official race. Obviously, it was going to give them good practice for the league race tonight, and goes back to what we were talking about on the podcast on Friday night. That officials sometimes are just rough, and these guys definitely had their challenges. I mean, we've got some guys in here that were running really good time with high I rating guys and officials, 5.0, almost 6.0 I ratings, and running right there with them. And just goes to show the pace that these guys have in this lobby. But it was hard for those races to stay clean because it's almost every man for himself in something like that.
Yeah, these short tracks are always, there is no give and take when you get in officials. You don't see guys very often, but when you're here in a league, you kind of race with these guys week in and week out, sometimes in multiple series. So you really just try to race a little bit more clean around those guys. Not to mention, you also know how each person races as well.
Yeah, there's a different level of respect, and I don't, nobody wants to be that guy. Whereas maybe in an official, if someone has a bad day, they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't know you. They don't talk to you. They don't converse with you. So that can make officials rough sometimes. And nice part about this truck series with these guys, if they've done a really good job at keeping it clean and had some pretty good racing. This will be a test for them. Ain't that right, Happy?
It will be, but I think these guys have done good all season long, so I continue the trend. I think the trend will continue.
Right now we got Bobby Grady with the fastest lap time in practice at a 21.61, which is pretty quick. Never raced on this track, but put a few laps down just to kind of see what these guys are up against.
Yeah, I think we both put some laps down. I think it's I only put about 15 or 20 down. It's definitely a fun track. Maybe coming off a 2, if let's have some throttle control, you're definitely gonna have to trail brake here. You shouldn't have to shift at all. So, all in all, it should be a fairly fun race to call and watch.
We've got 170 laps. Stages are at 50 and 100. And if it stays green, those stages will go quick on these 22-second laps. I wonder where this raceway is in relations to Indianapolis Speedway.
7 miles away.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, just 7 miles away. I actually went back last night. It was my bedtime program to watch was this truck race from Friday night. Scott Riggs kind of ran away with it. So it was definitely a good race to watch. So, but yeah, I remember them mention that it was 7 miles away from Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Pretty good racetracks in that part of the country.
Why do we have 2 53s in here?
Well, we know who the 53 should be. I show one.
No, the paint job on the yellow 53. You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, that's Chris's truck. But why is
that's his.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Changed it.
His livery was throwing me
Oh,
off.
yeah. Okay.
I
I
was
was like,
wondering.
that's a whole nother guy. No way he would change it. He's switching it up today, huh?
Yeah, I was wondering if my trading paints was working.
Now I know what you meant by that. Look at him
Yep,
change it up a little bit. I like that.
it's bright.
We'll pull Andre in the booth here. Hey, Andre, you're up in the booth with Sean and Bryce Tucker here. How you doing, man?
Say, how are you?
Oh, doing okay. Just want to see how you feel like you're gonna fare tonight.
Are you broadcasting me or no?
I am broadcasting you. Yeah.
Okay. So careful with my words.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, my plan today, to be honest, is just to try and get out of the IPL list. So start in the back, stay in the back, and try to minimize number of incidents. That's the plan.
This is a good track to do it with 170 laps. That could really drop your IPL by a huge amount if you're able to stay clean for all 170.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
hope so.
You're not
I
too
hope
far from
so.
getting off of it, so you could do that, Andre.
For sure. Hey, what's the fuel run looking like, Andre?
I not hearing you very well. Happy there is a lot of chatting here in the.
Oh, no. No, that's
They-
fine. We'll go and get you back down to your team. What team are you in? What team are you in, Andre?
It's the Valley. What's the name of our team again, Bloodworth?
Oh, the volunteer racing.
He's with Bloodworth.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me go to the pits.
Oh, he's going to the pits now.
Thunder Valley Racing.
Oh,
is
Thunder
Bloodworth
Valley
KT.
Racing. All right, Andre. Well, good luck, man. Hopefully you stay clean, and I'll get you back down there, buddy.
Thanks, Happy. Thank you, guys.
Well, Andre, he's been with us in season 1, 2.
Yeah, does a lot of racing in HVRL. That's for sure.
Well, let's go and bring Matthew Chase up here. Matthew Chase, you're up in the booth with Sean Happy Happick and Bryce Tucker here. How you doing tonight, old 8-ball?
Oh, 8-ball. What in the world are we doing here? I'm all right. We're about where I figured we'd be as far as speed goes. We're finding a few things here in practice that are going to work, but yeah, expecting to be mid-pack for most of the race and just try to battle my way towards the front towards the end.
Man, mid-pack is probably not where you want to be in this race, I would
Nope.
think.
Not really.
But
But maybe these guys are showing this speed for qualifying. They won't be able to maintain it for race pace, and that's kind of what I'm hoping. I've never been a very good qualifier, so I mean, I don't take pride in my qualifying. I take pride in my finishing position, which is usually 8th, which is why I'm 8-ball.
well, I'm glad you had to let everybody know about that at least. So they
What, 8-ball?
yeah. Oh, no, just why. They want people to call you up trying to score.
Oh yeah, no, they're not going to be scoring. I can tell you that much.
That you know, I surprisingly am a decent qualifier, but in practice I really try to push laps, and I'm always like mid-pack in practice. Then when it comes to qualifying, I find myself up there, but way better than I was in practice. Hardly ever on pole. So I don't know what it is with me in the practice. I can never practice myself. So
Yeah, I mean, practice is good because you can get out there with the other guys that are on track, and if you can find a way around some of these guys, which I've been finding some success on the high side, and not really finding anything on the low side. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is going to be a one groove, and it's a high line type of track, and passing is going to have to be done on the bottom. So it's just going to be a tough race all around. Hoping for better than Nashville's Fairgrounds from last season for sure.
These guys, like I told Wild earlier today in the chat, I'm giving these guys in the Struck Series the benefit of the doubt until they show me a bad race. Other than that, it's going to be a good race. And I watched the truck race Friday night, man. They were 4 wide, passing every which way. So hopefully this track turns out to be that way as well. What's
Yeah,
the
I mean it's
go ahead.
definitely wide for sure. If you can make the bottom work, then you're making it work. But you're going to be putting a lot of wheel input into the car in order to make that work. So it's just going to be difficult all around. Like I said, Highline seems to be the preferred groove all around. So we'll see what happens.
What's the fuel run looking like?
It's a great question. I'm in the middle of a run right now. I think it's like 40-ish or so, somewhere in that range.
I think it is like 42. I think that's what we have it set at. So should be pretty hard to make 50 unless there's a caution. So, all right, well, we'll get you back down there, man. We appreciate your time.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck, Chase.
Thank you.
Good old Ryan. I'm going to drag up Ryan Seabolt for this last little bit. Hey, Ryan Seabolt, you're up in the booth here with Sean and Bryce. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, fellas. How you guys doing?
Oh, doing good. I want to talk to you. Looks like you're 7th fastest in practice so far, and you're like, what, 3rd in points? 3rd or 4th in total points? So looking for a good finish here tonight?
Yeah, trying to, but I mean, you never know what you're going to get on these short tracks, so we'll see how it works out.
No, how you feeling about it?
I'm feeling pretty good. I put a lot of practice in. I know I'm going to be fairly quick. I don't know about setting a pole or anything, but I feel like I'm confident enough to get up in the top 10, so.
Okay.
Did you happen to do an official race by chance? I'll let you get to qualifying, but did you do any officials?
Yeah. Yeah, those were fun.
Yep.
Lots of cautions. Once it kind of cleared out, I was able to get some good racing, so it's a lot slower in the race, which in the officials anyway, so we'll see how these guys run tonight.
All right. Well, good luck to you, man. We'll let you get down to qualifying.
Thanks, fellas.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I got, looks like Danny Gross is out on track now. Go ahead and
Mr.
ride
Danny
with-
Gross?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and ride with him. See if he does first lap. I assume you probably want a second lap, hot lap here.
Yeah, because it's going to take. It's probably third lap.
Oh,
He
no.
just spun.
Yeah.
That's not going to help him.
No, that's really
He's still
okay.
he's still got one more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just his out lap.
You
I don't think that was his first lap.
Your fastest lap would probably be your 3rd or 4th lap, realistically.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's what Wilder was saying. See him put one down real quick.
Camber just did a 21.74.
Yep. Then I will.
Danny's really fighting to get this truck some grip in the tires.
Yeah, I mean, him heating it up there is really going to hurt him.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to count.
All right.
He did not.
We'll go to
get
Bobby.
A clean lap.
On Bobby
Bobby's
Grady
been
now.
fast.
Yeah, watching him here. Fastest in practice. See how he really gets a good run coming out of 4 there. Best Grove got the pole, and there's Bobby Grady grabbing a pole there.
Yeah, let's see what he does on his second. I'm going to guess a low 21.6. Anthony Hall out of nowhere with 21.7.
What Anthony Hall does. There we go. Bobby come around. See if we can improve that a little bit. Let's get himself a little bit. Nope.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he improved any.
He got 5 thousandths of a second faster.
Oh, okay. That's why it stayed
Yeah.
21.69 there.
Yep.
So let's see. Mike Presley here. Oh, he is done. Andre's out here. See if he improved. He's in 17th right now. Doesn't look like he improved any. It looks like Wilder jumped up to 3rd. Matthew Chase out on track right now. He is in 11th. Nope. Pushing it a little bit too hard. Try to improve that lap there.
Yeah, he had that's a pretty good lap time. I know he didn't turn that in practice, so I've got to imagine he's pretty happy with that. 21.88. That's
yeah,
respectable.
11th. There's only about 5 or 6 guys left to go. So I mean,
that's a respectable time.
Yeah, 11th. Here's Dustin Bloodworth. Like he improved in the 15th there. Looks like he's done. Macy Chase should be done. Here's Thomas Long catching him, whipped it sideways there.
His run is
He's our
over, it
last
looks like.
one. Yep, that is one. So this will be our grid here, as you can see on our tower over there to the left.
I'm going to jump in and do the driver's meeting real quick.
Yep, go and do that. I will go ahead and well, can't do that. We still have another minute anyway before they even start the grid, so I would really wait on the qualifying to be over.
Did you want to issue the EOLs? You want me to do it?
No, you do it, but you can't do it yet. Qualifying's
Yeah,
not
gotta
even
wait.
over.
Yep.
Yep. So we can
I'm
just hang tight for a little bit. People can be running to the restroom right now. They're not used to get going so quick. We normally have not quite this much time left over after these short tracks.
Yeah, 5-minute qualifying session on a
Yeah.
22-second lap. Gives you a lot of extra time.
It does. So what are you expecting to see out of this tonight? Are you expecting a pretty clean race, man?
I'm hoping for it. These guys have done so well the first 5 races of the season. This is a challenging task with this many drivers on such a short track, but they can do it. I mean, we were able to do it at Bristol last year towards the end of the season. We ran 55 green laps at the end of the race. These guys can do it. I got faith.
Oh yeah, it looks like only 28, 29, 30, only 32.
32. Yeah,
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, we
So
have
if you guys didn't make it in.
Yeah, about 35, 36 signed up. We only had enough time for about 38 pit stalls. That's all we had room for. I'm gonna go ahead and set this grid timer, and you can go ahead and get at it. And we will take a short break, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and go over the starting grid. As we can see here, we have Bobby Grady got our pole. Good time of 21.694. Real good qualifying time. Bobby Grady, he was fast all week. In practice, I know he's been putting in the time, so good for him. And as always, Anthony Hall with another good qualifying lap. See if he can put another race together. He's been moving up in the standings, big jumps this past couple weeks. So hopefully he can keep that trend going. I believe number 2 in points, Mr. Sean Wilder, will start P3. Good qualify for Trenton Bestgrove. Starting P4. P5, Patrick Camburn. P6, KT McCann. P7, Shane Tackett. P8, Mike Huffell. Starting P9 is Josh Presley. Rounding out our top 10 is Stanley Hill. Matthew Chase, pretty good qualifying. I know he says he's going to be about mid-pack, but that's better than mid-pack, so he's in the upper third, so good job on him. Starting P12 is our points leader, Chris Weiniger. Starting P13 is Christian Wagner. P14, John Shields, not on the track yet. Sorry about that. That screwed up my camera there. All right, starting P15 is Dustin Bloodworth. P16 is Mike Presley. P17 is Brandon Dayhoff. Starting P18 is Tim Taylor. Starting in 19th is Eli Stack. 20th is Andre Carvalho. Starting P21, Corey Moore. Starting P22, Chase Keller. 23rd is Brad Dorr. 24th is Josh Rebel. 25th is Justin Nava. Kind of surprised to see Nava back there a little bit. May not be a short track guy, but he's quick in most other places. I'm starting P26 is Thomas Long. P27 is Ryan Seabolt. P28 is Shane Williams. P29 is Zachary Tyler. P30th is Danny Gross. He's already locked in the playoffs. He has a win, so hopefully he can just get some more points here. Maybe get a stage win in the playoff point. Starting P31 is Kian Fry, and rounding out our field in 32nd is Kyle Rogers.
See if these guys, they were mentioning about maybe starting a few minutes early. You want me to see if everybody's gridded up and ready to go?
Oh, how much time we got left?
4 minutes, 3:45.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's go and hit up everybody. I think everybody's on the grid. John Shields was the only one I had concern with. If you can double check John Shields is on the grid. He is. So
And then it's advanced session to get it going.
if they are ready.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll ask.
Well, no, and do not hit advanced session.
Okay.
You have to hit grid start, but I'll get that. But just double check
Okay,
that
perfect.
for him.
Everybody's ready. Mr. Shields is ready.
All right, we'll go ahead and get this thing going. Grid start. There we are.
Yeah, you don't want me messing things up.
Advanced session might end it. I don't know what that'll do if we're already in the last session. Probably nothing, but let's not find out.
Exactly. Tonight's not the night.
No, should give 2 laps here on short tracks. It only gives 2 laps to get these guys lined in order. We will have some IPLs to go over. Right now, we'll go over the race info. As it is 74 degrees here underneath the lights here at Indianapolis Raceway Park, better known as IRP. Trucks, real Craftsman trucks were here just Friday night. Scott Riggs won that. Good race to watch. Track temperature is 75, 46% humidity, and only 2-mile-an-hour wind. We'll have 170 laps tonight. Stages will be at 50 and 100. 4 additional tire sets, and as always, 1 fast repair. These guys should get about 40 to 42 on the fuel run, so if we stay green, we should see some green flag pits. If not, they might be able to stretch it out even if they get 1
See if these guys are getting
caution.
lined up here.
The lights are out, so if they're not up, let me know real quick so I can add another lap. I'd holler at them, see if we need to extend it or not.
Let's take a look. Yep, extend it.
You sure?
Yep.
Tell them it's extended. Don't go.
It. Not going green, guys. Hold on.
Normally short tracks, they give you 2.
They were close, but just the back of the pack was having little troubles getting lined up there with the EOLs. Looks like
no
they'll be
problem.
ready to go.
Yep, no problem.
Looks good now.
Yeah, I think they only gave 1 lap, or we were just talking too much. Who knows?
And pace car's back out, so we're just gonna have to follow iRacing now.
Yep,
Yeah,
it
pace
should be
car's
good to
off.
go. Here we go. Got a long race, or a lot of laps. We'll see if it's a long race. Here we go.
Our leader Bobby Grady in control. See how this start of the race starts. Cold tires.
And we're off here at IRP. Bobby Grady gets a pretty decent jump there. He's probably got the preferred midline, although they were saying the outside line was preferred by many.
Him and Anthony Hall really jumping out pretty quick there. You got KT, a nice little move on the inside, or jumping down on the inside. Second line, I should say.
I think once these guys fan out, it'll be really good. Once these guys fan out a little bit, I think we'll get a lot of laps.
Kind of single filed out here towards the front, really across the pack almost. And you got Bobby in first, Anthony in second, KT in third.
Yeah, we're down here. I'm just watching the most exciting, and it has it on Ryan Seabolt and Brad Dorr right here, right now, battling for now on for 22nd, 21st. Like some good battles all up and down the track. These guys keeping it green.
Too wide with Bloodworth and missed the other truck there.
That's exactly what Bobby needed, for him to show his speed, as much speed as he has, to go ahead, and he needs those green flag runs for sure to separate himself.
Yes, he does. This is his kind of racetrack for sure. These short tracks. He raced back home in the state of Washington, short track racing locally, and this kind of suits that style of racing. So he has real world experience and sim experience on the short tracks, and it transfers over for him.
Man, these truck guys are something else, aren't they?
Yeah, we're already 8 laps in.
You start seeing a lot of these green flag runs, you're going to start seeing, you know, lappers and lucky dogs, you know, start fighting for the lucky dog positions and things like that, because it's not going to take too terribly long to start catching the end of the field if you're the leader.
You got Dustin and Presley.
Oh, we go 3
Mike
wide with Corey Moore, and Josh Revel back here in 19th or so. Good job. They were able to make that by.
Oh, we got someone just spun out.
Thomas Long got a little loose there. Yep. Make it clean. Is that even a yellow?
It's caution.
Okay. Really close there. Really, nobody was really involved in that, so that was good. I know that was Thomas Long.
Seabolt, I think.
We can go to Thomas Long. We'll give that a rewind there. See if these guys come into pit. Looks like Thomas Long's going in a little bit here. Seabolt. Looks like Seabolt drifted up and caught Thomas Long right there in the left rear quarter panel, which got him loose. In a whole cluster of cars too, as he's trying to get it saved right there. He might come down, and Kyle Rogers is going to get a little bit of piece of that. Other than that,
Thomas got hit pretty hard, but it's pretty square in the door. I don't know what kind of damage it's going to have on the truck for performance. But whoever hit him, who was it that hit him?
Kyle Rogers. But that was it. That was all that hit anybody right there. So
again, these guys doing a great job.
These guys are going in the pit.
Oh, because they're going to try to get to that 50th lap. This will give them the window for sure.
For sure. Well, yeah. Yep, it will. Yeah. Yep. Because they got 11 laps, so now they can make a stage, which is at lap 50. So we should be okay. Hey, Mr. Bobby Grady, you're up here in the booth with Happy and Tucker. How you feeling so far, man?
Good. Just trying to take it easy, save some tires, and see how this thing plays out.
All right. I guess everybody elected to go in there. You should be able to make stage now, right?
I don't know. It's pretty close still. Yeah, it looks like I got about 27, so.
Oh, 27 laps.
So still pretty tight unless we have a couple more yellows.
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm surprised everybody went in the pits then.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to get on a different strategy, I think, and
give
them a chance. Everybody's got a pit, probably, so.
Yeah, at some point. So, okay. Well, good luck to you, man. As we come one to go, we'll get you back down there to your team, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
That's interesting.
Oh, they didn't pit. Those front guys didn't pit. Yeah, no. Yep. I have the top 12 on here, so I don't see if any of those guys pit.
Yeah, I got the top 10. So
if he said he had 27 left and they did about 12, they were at 39. So I don't know why you wouldn't have pit there. Like you could maybe I'm sure he doesn't want to give up position, but if you're in 15th or so, I mean, you pit, you make the stage just in case it goes green, because really that was just an accident.
Here they go green. They're probably banking on another caution.
I don't know. These guys stay pretty clean, man. You almost can't bank on that, but when you get stacked back up like this, it's they're easy to get those cautions there.
Bloodworth was in the back of Shields a little bit, but they did a really good job at backing out and keeping it clean. Bobby with a great start, jumping out to the front. If this type of track stays green like this, with the way he runs around these short tracks, really going to be hard for Anthony to pass him. Bobby's going to have to make a mistake.
Well, or do as Bobby normally does. I mean, Bobby hasn't been the best tire saver, but either is Anthony Hall. So,
you got Wilder behind him, just kind of lurking, and then it was KT right behind them. So yeah, they got a couple experienced guys that can race well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then we have a. Oh, do we? Look like Stanley Hill went off track. Ian Fry, Eli Stack, Brandon Dayoff, Dustin Bloodworth. Like they were all involved in that. Go back to Ian Fry here. Maybe we can catch what happened. Oh, see Dustin Bloodworth all kind of up in the wall there. Let's see what happens here. Thomas Long, that poor guy.
Just a
Yeah.
lot of trucks in a tight area there.
Well, yeah, that one. The other one wasn't on Thomas Long, but that one.
Looks like Dorr got into Bloodworth. Is that what started it?
I don't know. They just kind of met in the middle. I think Matthew Chase came down a little bit, getting away from Brandon, and 23 was coming up. Kind of involved that right in there. Matthew Chase got rear-ended pretty hard by Zachary Tyler. Brandon Dayop was involved. Ooh, big neck code there on Kean Fry. Everybody was straightened out till then. Not too terribly bad. Again, these guys do a really good job of getting it slowed down. So now I did see some guys decide to go in and pit. Here's the thing with pit, see, because now Stanley is a lap down. Unfortunately, you have to get in and get out of there quick at these short tracks. So if you're at the back and you pit, you can almost not even change tires or get a lot of damage done because you're only about, what, 15 seconds, 20 seconds from them lapping you?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, it's exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, if those guys don't come down the pit as well, so you just have to be real careful. You will catch yourself being a lap down with that pace car really quick. And that's just what we've seen with Stanley Hill there. All right, we are 1 to green. 21, almost 22 laps done out of our 170, so quite a long night left. Had to get Christian Wagner note on that. Make sure we get his number right. Going that Hendricks number 7, I believe that's Dave's truck.
And they're green, Bobby, with a great start.
That's a good start by Bobby there.
Siebelt's asking for a flag cleared.
4.
Clear penalties. Passing under yellow.
We'll clear it.
Oh.
Yeah, go
What
ahead and
happened
clear
there?
it. And that'll be a caution. Just worry about clearing it.
All right.
Then I will take a gander at what happened here. Looks like Mike Presley is in the middle there. It's at number 69. Corey Moore is sitting there on the outside. Looks like Mike Presley just didn't leave Corey Moore any room there. And he just looks like he came up on Corey Moore against the wall there. See what that's going to involve. Dustin Bloodworth was okay, except he it looks like he turned down a little too hard there. End up getting a couple more involved in that. Like everybody's able to stop and woe up though. All right, well, all these guys should be able to go. Make stage now for sure, even with those cautions. Danny Gross, you're up at the booth here with Sean, man. How's your race going? I don't think this is really oh, I don't think this is a track for you, is it?
Hell no. hate short track, but I mean, we're looking pretty decent right now. Just gotta stay clean and just maneuver through the field.
Yep. All right. Well, I just want to touch base with you and good luck. Hopefully, I mean, I already seen you're up 13 spots, so continue to climb, man, and we'll get you back down there with your guys.
Appreciate it.
What truck? Sorry, are you VP racing or underdog?
VP.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
All right. Pace car lights are off. Means we have 1 to go here. All right. Pace car dies off here. Bobby Grady, I believe, has led every lap so far this race. As they enter the restart zone now. Well, now they enter the restart zone and he takes off. Got a pretty good jump there. Sean Wilder's going to try to get below him here. He might have a
Wilder
run
ducking
on
on the
Anthony.
inside, yeah.
Yeah.
On Anthony. Anthony's got pretty good run off the high side there. Clearly more pace on that high line. Oh, we got a truck on the wall.
Yeah,
Nice
boy,
shield.
that was a hard crash there.
Tack it looks like.
Yep.
They started off really well. It seems like sometimes these cautions breed cautions.
They do that. Yep, there's tank it there. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Looks like he gets up. Oh yeah, he just missed. He scraped the wall running that high line.
Yep.
Now, let's see if he overcorrects here. It looks like he does. He tries to get off the wall, but just yanks it a little bit too far down left.
Okay.
He comes across the nose of Christian Wagner. Supposed to be 53, but he's shown there as a number 7. I know somebody overcorrects or gets turned here. Oh yeah, he came back right across and hits the wall good, and there's nowhere else for John Shields to go.
And then he gets absolutely clobbered by somebody.
Oh, day off.
Day off's having a rough night so far. Oh man, I think he blew his truck up.
One of them did, that's for sure, but
Day off did.
qualifying is important on tracks like these. Short tracks, you come around a corner and there's just smoke in a sideways truck. Sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do.
Day off's been so quick. He's been on a little bit of a roll across HVRL. I mean, in all the series, he's done really well, and he's been on the IPL list. He's so close to getting off, and I know he's been in a few incidents so far tonight, so I'm not sure how that's looking for him.
All right, let's go and pull up Sean Wilder real quick, see how he's doing. Hey, Mr. Wilder, up here in the booth with Happy and Tucker. Doing pretty good, holding P3. Thought you were going to make a move for P2 there, but how you feeling about tonight?
Yeah, I tried. I mean, I got alongside him on that last restart, and I just couldn't hold it down on the bottom, and I didn't want to just throttle up and get into him. But yeah, man, wish these cautions would go away, but it looks like we're going to be really close to make it to the end of the stage on fuel now. So yeah, it's a fun track though.
It is a fun track. It is making for good racing. Y'all had a good green flag. People just we'll just settle down. They'll get it together. It's really, that was actually a decent one right there, a wreck, but most of them have been really minimal. So hopefully we can keep it clean, and good luck to you, man.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, I mean, they started out really good. Would they go 10, 12 laps, start the race? And
Yeah.
We're going to get ready to go green here. Bobby got control again, been leading the race the entire time. He's got some tough customers right behind him, and Mike Kufel's worked his way up to 5th place.
Sean Walder on that bumper. Bobby Grady. Bobby Grady gets a good jump though.
He's going to be able to use his line jumping out in front. Doesn't have to worry about anybody below him or above him. It's a huge advantage. Just be able to use the track however you want.
Going right along with Wilder here. See if we can get that pass done.
Oh,
Josh Revel, Dustin Bloodworth. We'll go ahead and switch to that, see what happens here. Thomas Long was getting loose in front of them, but that wasn't the cause of that. Oh, actually, Eli kind of missed his checkpoint and got into the back of 23, which turned him, which got Eli stacked sideways, and then ran into Josh Rebel the 5, which got into Zachary Tyler. Just caused a whole bunch. You just got to try to pay attention on what's around you and the best you can. These are a little rough with all these short tracks. But now they should be okay on fuel.
yeah. They having a little bit of a tough time getting it going here. Part of that's just first short track of the season. These short tracks can be challenging.
Oh yeah, I mean, with this many people on the track, I mean, you know, it's rough. It'll get better. It'll definitely get better. This is fine. This is as to be expected. Nothing out of the norm, I don't think. I'm gonna go pull up old Chris. We got all these. Well, Chris, figured we have all these cautions. We might be able to talk to the whole field by the end of the night, man. How you feeling about your race so far?
Not bad, just riding around in circles. But yeah, what you say, it very well could play out to have an opportunity to talk to everybody. Hopefully we can get a green flag stretch going here fairly soon.
I'm sure we will after a little while. So, yeah. The racing out there is going pretty good where you're at, it seems like. So it's making for a good watch up front, that's for sure.
Yeah, it seems to be fairly clean up here. Got a few guys that are making their way up through the field that I know that they started at the back. So a couple of new guys, I guess you'd say, up here at the front, see how we'll get to play around together on the track last little bit of this stage.
All right. Well, as we're 1 to green, half lap to go, we'll let you get back down there. But good luck, man.
All right, thanks.
Our points leader, Chris Weiniger.
Sitting 9th right now. Getting ready to have the restart here. See how these guys do. Bobby again, got control. He's got Wilder on his outside.
Which I think is kind of where Wilder wants to be now. So now I think he's going to be able to clear P2 for sure.
Yeah, Wilder's got a good run there. Bobby came off that turn really strong as well.
Little different lines by him going in, it looks like as well. Looks like Wilder likes to enter just a little bit higher.
Some wall scraping, but we're just keeping it clean.
We watch Camber here trying to make a move on KT. It looks like Cameron really is using that bottom line. He's doing pretty well there on that bottom line. I know the bottom line is good and you can run it. You just have to have a certain, you have to get used to it, just to kind of know what you're doing there. I know Cameron's pretty good at short tracks himself.
Absolutely, and it should be beneficial if it stays green because it's going to take less stress on those tires if you can keep that bottom line running clean.
Well, I guess all depends. Are you trail braking properly or are you turning the wheel too much? You know, if you're sawing the wheel a lot, it could definitely hurt.
Yeah.
Good battle, this side by side, Camber.
Oh, doors. It's 360 on the apron. He's
Oh,
He's going though.
Oh, his camber got sideways. He's about to come across track. Oh, he slowed down trying to save it. Woo, on camber. That was real close. He just saved it from coming back across the track with a big group of field coming at him. All right, we're going to try to push 3 wide again.
Yep, they're running it tight. Eli Stacks pitting.
Oh, Eli Stacks on the
Or
outside.
Taylor, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 3 wide. These guys are running it tight right there. Some good racing though.
All right, we hit lap 47. I will let you know when we close the pit so you can let them know. All right, pits are closed. Let them know, please. White flag for stage 1. Bobby Grady's leading him around. Sean Wilder a little bit behind him. I'm sure Brad Dorsch trying to fight off Bobby Grady so he does not go a lap down.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like it's going to work, but he should be our lucky dog.
Wilder's got a pretty decent run. He's going to make a push here. But Bobby's
not going to be enough. Bobby Grady, stage 1 winner.
Good clean green run there.
Oh yeah, maybe that's a little bit of something to come there. Make sure everybody tries to do their pit stop before you do all those EOLs. You have to let everybody kind of pit. There we go. Looks like we have Bobby Grady, Sean Wilder, Anthony Hall, Shane Williams, KT McCann, Mike Kufel, Chris Weiniger, Trenton Bestgrove, Justin Nava, and Ryan Seabolt. Justin Nava's made his way all the way up there, starting almost all the way in the back. All these guys come in here. Everybody should be changing tires. Got 50 laps out there. Probably only about what? 30 probably hard racing laps, I bet, out of the 50.
Yeah, about that. I would say that's about right. Enter these EOLs here.
Yep, should be good to go. But these guys are going to get a wave around, though. We may have to wait on that. Because they're going to need to get their lap back first, I believe. I think if you issue EOL now, that might mess that up. It's just Tim Taylor, it looks like, should get his.
Presley.
Give Tim Taylor a wave around. He should have had a wave around. Yeah, we have to wait for them to get their wave around. So go ahead and issue him his wave around, and then he'll start at the end of the field and just leave him alone as is.
Can you extend it?
Yep. Tell him it's extended.
So I gave him the wave around, but then I got to give him an EOL?
No. He's got to
Okay.
go to the end of the line anyway, so let him just
Yep.
let it play. The short track, since he was able to stay out front, we issued an EOL before he got his wave around, so he has to make sure to give his wave around first. Which only leaves us with the final lap, so he probably has to extend it twice. So I need to extend it again, or are we good?
I think we're good. Pace car came back out, up, ducking off.
These guys aren't fully caught up yet. They better go. All right, we have Danny Gross with the lead. Jace Killer, yep. We'll have to see how Bobby's going to do working with a little bit of traffic here. Danny's PRA, not a huge fan of the short tracks, as Bobby go ahead and gives Josh a little bump. Ooh, Josh in the middle. Sean Walter, Bobby Grady gonna go and split Josh. Stay up there. Oh. Yep. Oh, Bobby Grady hits it hard. Ooh, stay. Turn, Bobby. Turn. That was the big one. We'll watch that. Here, buddy. That's it's just what happens sometimes. Don't have to go 3 there, but if you choose to, sometimes that is the things that'll happen. Yeah, Bobby Grady thought he had it a little bit low there. Go and pause that because it's not on Bobby Grady. There we go. Now we can see that a little bit better. See Bobby Grady down low, Josh Rebel here in the middle, and Sean Walter is up high. Looks like Bobby. It looks like Bobby just kind of came up out of the corner there. May have been a little bit both. Let me go and get a rear chase of that. See what I have there. Josh Rebel's up. Yeah. Yep. Bobby just wasn't clear. I think he thought he had the pace there and was going to be clear, and just kind of came up there on the corner of Josh Rebel. Hopefully he didn't ruin his race. There's a lot of race left. He can definitely work his way up. But unfortunately, I don't know if he's going to have to use a fast repair there. I believe he will, because he got hit pretty hard by Corey Moore.
Yeah, he's pretty significant damage there between hitting the wall with the front, getting hit in the back, and then getting hit by Moore. Probably take that fast repair, I'm sure.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people involved in that one, unfortunately. It's going to have a little bit of damage. He's going to have to work his way through the field with probably out of fast repair. So that is a big ask. But just those little mistakes on these short tracks can ruin a race. So got to be careful.
Bobby, he's going in the pit. Wait, I wonder if he took his fast repair here.
Well, let's check out his truck. See how clean that thing looks. We'll be able to tell.
Does not look like he did. Maybe it's not as bad as we thought.
No, it does
Got a little
not.
damage on that rear bumper.
I mean, it is a short track, so hopefully it's just not too loose. and we'll be fine. And it looks like Danny Gross, did he go ahead and decide to pit there? Yeah, it looks like he did. Now he's at the back. Now it leads Jace Keller leading here. Sean Wilder, Anthony Hall, KT, one of those guys should be able to get in front and start leading a few laps, because Jace Keller is on a 36 lap stint right now. So he has way older tires than these other guys. So let's see how we started out here.
Eli Stack.
Jace Keller, woo, he went really early in that box there, but he was able to get a good jump out. But there's Sean Wilder. That's what 30 lap old different tires will do, is you see Sean Wilder taking off there. Matthew Chase is up in the wall a little bit, going into 3.
Not show.
As you chase, Camburn and Bestgrove went 3 wide. Looked like they were able to get through it pretty clean though.
Got Wilder leading and Hall right behind him. Those two have been up front all night. With Bobby falling back a little bit, gives them a chance to get some lead laps here for Wilder anyway. See if Hall can run him down. They've turned their fastest laps, each one of them their last lap, 21.76, 21.79.
What would you do?
Seabolt getting turned.
Oh.
He keeps it straight. Keep it straight. What would I do?
With Bobby's Grady, you just took a lot of damage. You know you're not going to have pace. You have the chance that it's actually controllable. But with the amount of cautions we have, you might be able to tick off a couple minutes throughout the race and save your fast repair. Or would you just go in, not chance it, get that fast repair done, and be done with it?
For me, I would just take, with that much damage, I would just get it done. And oh, we got a hard wreck here between Cameron and Weiniger. Hard.
Oh,
and then
no.
just-
Oh,
my goodness.
That's the thing about the short tracks. Coming around those corners, you have no idea what's around that corner.
Oh, that's a big one. Well, that's going to give Bobby a chance to.
That will, kind of what we were talking about there.
Mm-hmm.
So that started with
That was
Chris.
a hard wreck.
You said that started with Chris, and yep, there it starts right there.
Bloodworth got me balled. Wonder what Thomas Long got a black flag for.
Probably X is how many incidents he unfortunately has been involved
20.
in.
He is at 20.
Yep.
He is. Yep.
Yep. It looks like Camburn came down a little bit. Chris could have gave him a little bit more room. He had still a little bit room to give. On these short tracks, you really got to get to that wall. I mean, you have got to get to that wall to let these other guys. I mean, you don't have to, but this is what happens if you don't. But Camburn did come up a little bit too much there.
Those guys are teammates, aren't they? Or is
They
Patrick?
are. They are
Yeah.
teammates. Yep. Definitely no net code there. That was just got into him, which unfortunately turns him here. And the aftermath involved is going to be Chris. Got it locked up, but he's able to get around there. Bobby was just able to miss that. You got guys coming. He can't even see Christian Wagner because he's behind another truck. Bloodworth tries to lock it up, gets shoved in him by Thomas Law. We are going to get a Dayhoff. What position is Dayhoff in? We're going to get his cockpit view. I know that, though. Because that should be a fun view. As we're following along with Dayhoff here, is probably can't see this incident coming ahead, is what I'm assuming.
20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20.
See, he's going to go on the high side. See, he does not even know what's happening.
And if he does, he's
before it's
thinking
too
maybe he
late.
could just stay stay
No.
high, and
Nope.
he doesn't see it. Yeah,
Nope.
no, he definitely doesn't
Yeah.
see it.
No.
Or-
Yeah,
or-
there's no chance of that. You just hope people don't come back up the track or slide. Yeah, there's nothing you can do with that. It's just one of those short track deals.
4 day off. He's at 16 incidents so far. I know he was wanting to get off the IPL. He's done so well racing and having pace, and
he still has a shot if he stays clean. You know, even if you're a back marker, if you can just stay clean and get I mean, you
enough
still have
laps.
another 100 laps to go to get to turn some clean laps. So you just want to hope you can do that. We go again, Sean Wilder. Good jump there. Sean Wilder can make it 2 in a row. I'm sure he'd love that. We'll see if Bobby can work his way back up front. He's in 15th right now.
You got a lot of trucks right there in that fighting in that 10 to 15th position.
Another
Pretty
big
tight.
wreck. I have a feeling is going to take out a lot of big guys, a lot of main players. So I feel like a lot of them have used up their fast repair. Ooh, Danny Gross gets low. Danny Gross gets loose a little bit. He was able to save it. Chris Weiniger pushing 3 wide here.
Hall and Wilder, they
Bob.
stay out in front of everybody right now.
Ooh, Bobby's trying to push him 3 wide again. He's coming up on slower traffic though.
There's some trucks getting sideways back there, but they kept it clean.
These guys really want to pass with these 100 laps left, man. That's a whole lot of. You got a whole nother stage. Got a lot of laps left. Sometimes you just got to settle in, man.
Yeah, I think right now it's just calming down, settling in, like you said. Just need to take a deep breath. Everybody just kind of find their line, their groove, back out a little bit if you need. It's tough though sometimes.
It is, but that's where patience comes into play. Patience is huge, especially on these short tracks, and it's really important to get into groove too. Like you really need green flag runs. A lot of these are groove based, you know.
100%, yeah. Get in a rhythm, and 23 laps to stage. See how these guys can do here.
Bobby is making his way up the field, pushing pretty hard. Ooh, Eli Stacks scraping the wall over there. We'll have to give a shout out to Trenton Bestgrove, though, having a real good day running the P3 in the number 3. You know, and these top 3 guys started getting a little separation now.
Yeah, out there running some clean laps. Wilder got almost a second lead on Hall. Decent gap between him and Hall in the 3rd car, and Trenton.
Stay down, Wilder. Stay down, buddy. He went in that corner a little hot. Well, I thought he was going to go up in the door. But Door ain't going to give that lap away easy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now he will. That was able to catch Anthony Hall up. He had to let up a little bit because he went in that corner a little hot. So.
Yeah, now Hall's got Dora right beside him, but that definitely gave Anthony a chance to catch up to Wilder, and now Dora's battling Anthony.
Yep,
a little bit.
Oh, he's still bad. Trenton Bestgrove, though, he's able to catch up a little bit as well.
Yeah, it's just a matter if Dora's going to let these guys through or if he's going to give them a bad time.
No, give him a bad time.
Absolutely.
Make it easy on nobody unless I'm 12 laps down.
Yeah, that battling just gave Wilder a nice little cushion.
Good show for Trenton here.
Oh, we've got an accident. 83 truck got spun.
All right, let's go back and watch that. As I go to it, looks like he is up in the wall right there. See if that had anything to do with anything. Nope.
Tyler just came up
Yep.
into him.
It was Zachary Tire just drifted up a little bit into him. Looks like, oh, he just wasn't able to save it. Yep, and that's gonna finish him off there. Oh, Tim Taylor eats it there. Other than that, looks like that would be about it. And not going to be staged yet, folks, but we're going to tighten them back up here. We'll go again. Should be about 10 laps when we get going. See, a lot of people are going into pits here. 19's getting his wave around. See on our map here, see our number 1 car and those guys don't have long to come out of the pits. You can't get very much damage done at all.
Yeah, you don't get very much time in those pits, do you?
No, those guys might even not be able to make it out. The Thomas Log might have made that out. That was really close. Nope. It looks like he was not able to make it. That's how close it was. The guy in front of him made it out, but Thomas was not able to make it out. But as our top 10 goes, we should have about, like I said, 11 or 10 laps to go. Sean Wilder, P1, Anthony Hall in second, Trent Fresco in third, Shane Williams in fourth, Mike Kufel in fifth, KT McCann having a good race so far in sixth, Matthew Chase having a good race as well in P7, Danny Gross, not a fan of short tracks, still in P8 right now, so he's doing pretty well. Justin Nava started at the back and is in P9, and round out 10th is Jace Keller.
Yeah, Danny started 30th. He's up to 8th, and Nava started 25th, up to 9th.
Yep, it looks like Shane Williams right now is our biggest mover at 25 spots. Excuse me. Oh, did we just have another caution?
No, they extended it.
Oh, did they? Okay.
It's got.
That one was a little late to be extended. I don't know what.
Yeah. I think it was one of the admin on track.
Yeah, they better extend it a second time. Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay, yep, here comes the pace car. Everybody's got to check up. There they go. What's going on there? Why is everybody... Tell Mike, is Mike got to fuel? Mike's got to go.
They got black flags like crazy from passing the pace car.
Yep.
Clear them.
Yep. Go this yellow. I got it. We're all. Yeah. Yeah, you just can't throw yellow that late. That late, it's gonna mess it all up.
Yeah, I think one of the guys in one of the admin racing did.
Yeah, they gotta make sure to holler at you, or else we can't do that. Yeah, it's just gonna create issues like that. Like I said, we have to know ahead of time, or else we're just not gonna be able to extend it. And I'd rather clear a couple black flags if need be, rather than having this whole issue, unfortunately, that goes on sometimes with iRacing and the pace car. So
Yeah, let me talk to them real quick here.
all right, definitely gonna try to shoot for 1 to green here, everybody. Are you there? Because I'm about to knock it to 1 to
Okay.
go.
Yep, I'm here.
Is everybody ready? We're gonna mark that 1 to go.
Everybody, just one of the things these guys have struggled with all year is just getting lined up, pacing.
Go and get that 43 away, Brown, whoever that is up front.
43?
Yeah, I think it is. You have to look who's up front. Tell him to go ahead and go around. We'll clear his black. Yeah, there he's going.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead. He's going to get a black. Just clear it.
Yeah.
Tell him to go. Tell him to go.
Who is it? Sorry.
Whoever's in front.
Shit.
Yeah, look there.
Shit.
Get him. Or tell him to dive off.
43, go ahead and go.
Yep, there we go. And then go ahead and probably go ahead and clear his.
Cleared.
All right, good. Good to go. He came out of the pace car, but it'd just be better if he went there. Got Sean Wilder. Anthony Hall got the lead. I was worried about that lap car, getting him out of the way for these guys. Didn't even see that pass really happen there. But Sean Wilder's trying to catch up to him. Looks like Shane Williams took over third place as well there. Trenton Bestgrove in fourth. We have a 3-lap stage here for our second and final stage, for our second caution stage. Our third stage will be the checkered flag at 170. Walder's trying to go low, see if he can stick it low to here to make this pass.
About to be 2 to stage. We're going to close these pits.
Yep, 2 to stage. Pits closed. Sean Wilder went in a little deep, wasn't able to get the speed off he was hoping for. Was able to give up P2 on that one. As we are coming to white flag to stage number 2.
Anthony Hall, a solid run so far through the first 2 stages. Shane Williams. Gave him a little bit of a run at the end there.
There was. That's a real good finish there at the end without that little debacle. Yeah, not bad. So Anthony Hall, winner of our stage 2, Shane Williams in P2, Sean Wilder in 3rd, Trent Bestgrove in 4th, Jace Keller in 5th, Patrick Camburn in 6th, KT Buchanan 7th. Kean Fry snuck up to 8th there. Matthew Chase got P9, and Justin Nava rounding out our 10th place in stage 2. All right, was able, Bobby Grady is able to catch up some rounds. I'm not sure what he did there on that pit stop, but he was able to get out there. You can start probably doing your EOLs now. Well, we have to see who gets. Let me see on the pace car real quick. Patrick is on the lead lap. So, nope, you are good to issue EOLs. There's nobody that's going to get a wave around, I do not believe. Maybe. Wait, is Patrick a lap down? I don't think he is. No, he is first. So, nope, we're good. You can issue those EOLs. We'll get the last stage going. Seabolt stayed out, but he's going to have to end up dropping to the back here. You can let everybody know I will extend this one lap. For sure. As soon as they cross here, I will extend it one more. Just give us a little growing room.
These guys aren't paced up yet. Probably extended another.
No.
At the back of the pack. Nope.
No. We have a whole nother lap to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already extended it one. I mean, they got to be ready by then. If it's 1 or 2 at the end, that's fine. We can work with that. We need to extend it if like there's a whole line that's just really messed up here. But now it's 1 to go, and these guys should be getting ready to be squared away here. You have them all issued, right?
Yes, sir.
These guys are still trying to catch up here. Should be good. Pace car's off. They're catching up. They need to stay at the back anyway. They let us know if anything needs to be if anything needs to be Yep.
Bobby's worked his way back up to 3rd. It's going to be tough for Camburn to hold him off if Bobby's truck is fixed. It should be.
Oh, definitely. I will check out on his truck, make sure, see if you hear any blacks that need to be cleared. Well, Bobby's all fixed up, so whether he used a fast repair, I'm not sure. I know he had a real fast pit stop. I'm not even sure if he decided to take tires. Jace Keller spins around on the front stretch there to give us our caution.
48 truck. Jace.
Yep, just all by his lonesome, I think. He just missed his braking point, it looks like. Going a little hot on Wilder, maybe, and then didn't realize. It's hard when you're right on someone's rear end to get that braking point, too. as well.
Trying to
Oh no,
see
he
what
did
Taylor
that.
got, what Tim got a black flag for.
Oh, I mean, if he wants it cleared, oh, what was it for? Just ask him, and then we'll go back and review it.
Pass it on.
Okay, we'll go ahead and clear it.
Cleared.
Yeah, and then we'll just take a look at it after the race. They're probably good. I don't think they were 100% set at the back.
They weren't.
But now everybody should be good. Ooh, did KT get to get around there? Like he did. KT was our lucky dog recipient. He makes his way around the track here. Try to get caught up to the field before they go. So about the 59 lap left. He should catch up. Our last one on the lead lap. Still up 19 on the lead lap here. We get ready to go. Stacking up real nice. Anthony Hall gets to take off there. Now Bobby Grady worked his way up front. I expect him, I mean, it's going to be a good battle, I think, those guys up front, but I think Bobby should, as long as he stays out of trouble. And
He's got Anthony Hall, who's done a pretty good job at racing lately, so we'll see. He's gonna make him earn it, that's for sure.
oh yeah, I think Eric Wilder pushing a little 3 wide there.
Got Matthew Chase running third. Look at that.
Yeah,
Worked his way up
real
towards the
nice.
front.
Good job, 8-ball. Looking there, I know our top 3 so far isn't pace-wise is going to be Anthony Hall, Sean Wilder, and Bobby Grady. Now, in that order and how they finish, we'll have to see. But those guys definitely been quick. They're running tight up front here.
Yeah, Bobby and Anthony really battling here. And we got an X. We got a caution.
Trenton Bestgrove, it looks like, number 3, who's running third there for a while. Already see we're pushing 3 wide.
Dayhoff is in that mess. He's had a rough night tonight.
Real tight 3 wide, too. Normally never going to work out good here. All one person has to do is just go up. Oh, yeah, he just so slightly went up. I don't know how Trenton got a hold of that, though. Oh, Guskian comes back down, which gets into Trenton. That's what'll happen on 3 wide sometimes here.
Didn't take much. They had it corrected. It bounced off each other a little bit. They were doing pretty well. It just stayed too long there.
Yeah. Here's another view from Tim Taylor here when he's right on someone. There's just nothing you can do on these short courses. He might almost glitched out through, and that may almost not even counted for him. He'd be lucky if that didn't. As Bobby Grady was able to make that pass before that. Apparently, I guess that caution came out, so or he was ahead anyway. And all these guys, they're on 14 lap stint. Yeah, all these guys are going to have to pit again. Because they all pit right at 102. So, of course, they can't make 70 laps, only get about 40, 42 on fuel. So they're all going to have to pit again. So if somebody decides to pit, maybe even now, and hope you get 2 or 3 cautions, you can maybe make it to the end. But you want to be able to go in at the end, maybe for your last set of tires as well.
Yeah, a lot of strategy coming into play here with be about 50 laps left, like you said. Curious to see how this plays out, see what these guys do, if anybody does anything differently. If they can stay green to finish the race out, it'll make it really interesting.
Oh, it'll make it real interesting to get some green flag pit stops. I don't see that happening. I mean, we only have, I think, 3 guys that are out, so we still have quite a few. I mean, we still have 29 guys on the track, so. Bobby Grady's going to take the field away as he's about to enter the restart zone. See if we can get a good jump. Anthony, go ahead and get that. You know, Matthew Chase started P3, should be able to get a good jump too, and there he goes. Chase looks like he's got a pretty good groove down. You know what's good about running is sneaking your way up to the P3s. You get to watch some of these leaders' lines. Really probably learn a lot right here. Sometimes after a stage or two, you know, sometimes it'll just take you 40, 50, 60 laps to really get comfortable with the track. So he seems to be running really good laps right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got a wreck there in the back. Like crazy. It looks like there's quite a few that were coming in the pit, coming out of the pits as well. See Josh Presley here in the 44, I believe, Liquid Death truck here. See what happens to him. Oh, he just, let me see. Not sure if he bounced off the wall or he got a little help from the back here.
He got on the wall, lost his momentum, and the 14 truck kind of came up as he was, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bounce off there. It will help out. I'll tell you what happened. I think a lot of those guys with the 20X drive-throughs were able, that kind of helped them out a little bit. I think they were able, a lot of them were able to come out. Now here's the thing with, what we got, 47 laps left. You kind of want to maybe think about pitting here to go the rest of the way on fuel.
You know,
because you know all you're going to need is 2 cautions to make it, maybe even 1 if you're saving. But it looks like these guys do not elect to go in here.
Yeah, it looks like they're staying out. They're about 20 laps, 21 laps on this stint.
All right, we'll pull it up now. Yep, they're all in 21 laps here. I know Danny Gross went 47 and 43 on his stints. Wilder went 51 and 50 on his stints. So those are including cautions, and you have to almost assume it's going to be the same way. So I still don't think they can make 68 laps on a stint. But but I'm sure Matthew Chase is okay seeing a few of these cautions come out.
Well, he said it in the pre-race interview that, you know, qualifying's not necessarily his thing. You just stay out and stay clean. He'll work his way up the pack, and he's done that.
Yep.
He's definitely done that.
Yep. I know he got into a little bit there at one point, but apparently it wasn't enough to really damage his trucks there, as we are 1 to go now. We have about 45, should be about 44 to go when we hit green here.
Did you extend it?
Nuh-uh. No, heck no. They don't get. They should be all lined up. There's no EOLs.
Somebody extended it.
No, they didn't.
No?
Oh no, maybe I was wrong on my 1 to green. I don't see it here anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody extended. I think I was wrong on the 1 to go. Now we're 1 to go. All right, we have Bobby, Mike, Chris up there, Matthew Chase, Sean Wilder.
Danny Gross has worked his way up to 5th.
Yeah, I know. And there's Zachary Tyler. Look at that there, and look like 8th, 7th. So
yeah,
good for him. And he started pretty much at back 2. Bobby takes it away. I really want to see this Matthew Chase, how he's going to work out here.
He's got Wilder. Yeah, he's got Wilder behind him. Wilder's going to make him earn it. You guys are riding the wall. Easy to do when you're pushing. You're just trying to get out, find their position on the track.
Matthew.
Oh, he's pushing a little. He's kept it down on the apron. He'll stay green.
Yeah, I was watching his bumper view there, and man, he just got on it a little much. We'll go back and rewind that.
Oh, we got a wreck.
As we see Matthew Chase come out of the corner right here, and he just gets on it a little much, didn't drift up as he would have, or probably wanted to there. Got the wall pretty good. Maybe not have to use fast repair on that though, and that did not bring out a caution, but thank goodness for Matthew Chase that a caution did come out. We'll do nothing but help him out here as we got Ian Fry here. See what happens here. Oh, Trent Bresco just lifts right to him, and Chase just gets right to the back of him there. I don't know. I don't feel like he slowed up. Had to slow up a huge amount there. All right, well, hope Matthew Chase get some of that done. Get some of that damage repaired, hopefully. He's probably topping off on fuel, probably trying to get his cosmetic damage done best he can. And he needs to leave now. Get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. Oh, all right. He's going to go a lap down. All right, he'll be a lap down. Some of these other guys, looks like those other guys made it out there. Anthony Hall on points, just at stage points alone, he's definitely gonna. I know. Where was he in points? I know he eked up to like 17th, and like he was like
Yeah,
30th or
yes.
something. 2 great races in a row, like podium on both, or either way, real
Yeah,
good points. And I think he
he
moved
moved up
up.
11 spots, I believe, in the standings after last weekend's race.
Yeah, yeah. Then I think like 10 or 11 the week before that. So I think he was barely on the outside looking in. He may have been 17th, 12th, 14th, something like that. So, but on this clip right here, the Anthony Hall, he is trending up. I think he can definitely make the chase if he keeps this up, or the playoffs.
These leaders have stayed out. I wonder how many laps of fuel they got left.
Well, they are on 31. KT and Carvalho are on 24. So them hitting that first caution after that might be a thing. If it stays green, KT and Carvalho might have a little something here. They are separated here. What happened there?
No idea.
Somebody must have been down on the track. Normally if somebody stops or if something like that, I will extend this one more just to get everybody lined up. So we're not rushing to go green right here on this lap. Sometimes if somebody comes to a complete stop, it'll act as a wreck and the pace car will want to come back out.
Probably the case with trying to get everybody lined up.
But I want these guys to run into some fuel problems to make it interesting here at the end. So we need some green flag runs sooner or later. People are going to be DQ'd with their 30Xs here. So
Yeah, we've had one so far.
oh, we have had one. You said we've had one that had their 30X?
Yep. Yep.
All right, here we go. Walter had a real good jump, timed that pretty good there with Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, Walter gets in the back. Walter.
Anthony had a great jump. I wonder what happened to Bobby having control there. Now we got a wreck in the
did
back.
Bobby have control? Looks like that was Danny Gross.
We got a wreck in the back.
Yep, looks like it was Danny Gross. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Mr. Gross. Coming around. Oh, looks like John Shields got a little bit loose. Oh, God, Dayoff just got killed there in the back. But there, again, there's nothing he can do with Thomas Long. I'm sure didn't see what was around the corner. Looks like John Shields got loose right in front of Danny Gross. Danny Gross checked up just the slightest bit, and I think either got loose or somebody kind of got to the back of him. But
wonder when some of these guys are going to come in. The top 5 guys have all been out for 36 laps.
36 laps.
KT's at 29 and Bloodworth's at 36. So
yeah, KT's in good shape.
Camburn doesn't have to pit either. He's in 8th place and he's on 7 laps. He can finish this race out.
So does Keller, Shane Williams, and Trenton Bescrow. So these guys are really going to start thinking about it. Matthew Chase is getting one of his laps back there. I don't know if that'll get him back on the lead lap there. I'll have to look. I think that will.
If I was these leaders, I probably would have pit now, and then you don't really have to worry about it.
Go ahead and pit. Go ahead and take your last set of tires if you're the leaders. Why not? Probably not going to get that many green flag runs, but if you do, you'll be on the best set and guarantee that you're going to make it.
Yep. But they looks like they're electing to stay out.
Yep, I'm sure they're banking on more cautions, but that just gives you less room You know, what if you wait to, what if there's not a caution until 15 left? Now it's only going to leave you 15 laps on a short track, which may turn out to be a lot of cautions, and you're never going to get positioned. So it's kind of a risk you take. You know, sometimes you just have to take those risks if you want to go for the win. Sometimes you have to go with the flow of the race, and that says you're going to have another 5 or 6 cautions before the end of this, and you can probably save enough to make it. I'm sure they're all saving right now and turning their engines off. Back, let's go and dive in Sean Waller's cockpit and see. Yes. Yep, he's coasting. Bobby Wilder.
I said that. I said that first race of the
You
season,
did.
second
You
race of the
did.
season.
That was you. That was their little, yeah.
But,
Bobby Grady is not saving. Justin Nava is. So that'll be interesting if it comes down to it here. As we get ready to go green, we have 30 laps left right now. We'll have 29 as soon as they cross the line here. Justin Nava was way back starting P2 there. These guys can't keep it green. Would love to see how this fuel strategy plays out. I think if it stays green, I don't think they can make it.
yeah, there's no way. Like this, seems like a lot of laps.
It does. But if another caution or two comes out, then I think they'll be really close. All in all, I think this race has been pretty good. Like the racing we have seen has been good. These guys are just, I think, sometimes getting a little impatient, pushing it where they maybe don't need to push it.
And part of that's just learning how to drive on a short track together with this many trucks. And how many times has an accident happened because someone came off the wall?
Right. Which, you know, short tracks are one thing, but then you have some short tracks with not hardly any banking at all. It's a whole different ball game.
Got some decent battles in about that 3rd to 8th place, and then you got Bobby and Anthony kind of pulling away from the pack here. If this stays green, these two running some clean laps. Nava's found a groove after struggling to qualify to the level he's capable of. He's worked his way up to P3 and kind of run away from the pack behind him a little bit, give himself some distance here.
I'm really to see with 25 laps left, because if everybody has to pit, then KT is going to be our winner. If they have to pit, because he's
not even KT's. I mean, he's still got a ways to go too on that, don't you think?
Well, he's on 37 laps when everybody is on 44. I mean, I think he can make it now with all these cautions that we've had, but I don't think the other guys can. But if they were saving from the get-go, then they really might be able to.
I'm still questioning if KT can, but you got Shane Williams, Trenton Vesgrove, Patrick Camburn, and Josh Presley, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th place car. They're all about 16, 17 laps since they pitted, so they're definitely clear of the pit window. KT, I'm still questioning, especially the longer it stays green.
I think he may, because I felt like he would have pit.
Yeah.
But he's got to get around Shane Williams, for sure. They are running tight right now.
Yes, they are.
Oh, there they go. They got into it just as we were watching. And Shane Williams blinked out. That's going to be the caution there. Well, if he could have made it, and that was on them too. If they could have made it, and he could have had the win locked up.
Yeah, these leaders have to pit now.
See right here. They're running real tight racing there. kind of thing. Yeah, KT's not giving him any room to come up at
No, he
all.
didn't give him any room. None.
Which again is
Yeah.
fine, but then that's gonna happen there.
That's what happens. Yep.
See, Shane Williams blinked out, and I know he came back kind of in the middle of the field. Yeah, right there. CB. Oh, he was. Yep. A lot of people were able to blink through him, so that's a good thing. Are those leaders coming down? They did. Now we have Mike Kufel. He is on a 20-lap stint. Now the guys that did pit earlier are out front. But all these other guys are going to be on fresh tires. Mike Kufel, maybe he can sneak away with another win here, because if we have 3 or 4 cautions here, then those guys are going to be real hard. Bobby's going to be real hard to catch up from P10. So definitely a strategy call by Mike and Josh Presley, Danny Gross. And look at even Tim Taylor's up there in 4th right now. Matthew Chase worked his way back up in the P5.
Yeah, the difference is these guys are around 20 laps on at least on their tires. How much does new tires make a difference at this stage? You know,
I don't know if Anthony Hall, he may only took rights. He was only in there for 33 seconds. You have Bobby Grady was in there for 38 seconds. Weininger and Wilder was in there for 38 seconds. Camburn 33 seconds. Naba 33 seconds. So they either took none or just right sides. But Bobby Grady should have all 4s. So we'll see if Bobby or Anthony Hall can work his way up through the field without there being cautions. And now you have guys that really haven't been up front take the lead, and we'll see if they can ride next to each other and keep it clean. It's Mike Kufel, number 9. Gets ready to take charge of the field here, and the guy can restart zone. And he goes.
'44 truck hesitated a little bit on the start, and it caused a little bit of an accordion effect on that upper line, but it all kept together. Oh, that's a hard hit.
For Patrick Camburn, Mike is A-okay with that. Although Bobby did gain a few spots there. Bobby did gain like 3 spots there. Let's go see what happened to Patrick Camburn here. The 84 truck and that white and greenish.
Oh, he got loose and he came in front of Wilder, and I don't think Sean knew what to do.
Oh, there he is. He got loose. It kind of snapped on him. He
snapped on.
overcorrected.
I don't think there's much Sean could do about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, at that point you can just guess one way, and that's about all you can guess. Let's see. Wilder gets his tail end. Oh, Wilder don't have too much damage. Was he able to keep it straight after that?
It was a great correction by Sean. Fantastic save.
Okay, I thought he saved it. Let me go and get on Sean Wilder here in E14. We'll go to his cockpit view and see what he got to see. Fast pace this is for everybody. Here, baby, the throttle here as he gets on it. He's seen Camber. He don't know which way to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think that wall really kept him straight. He only lost about 2 spots on that too, so really good job by him.
I think Patrick's night is done.
Well, shouldn't have any issue with fuel. Yeah, definitely gonna be some fast guys coming up through the field. We'll see if that's gonna create some more incidents. looks like the pace car lights
Yeah.
are off.
Got Anthony Hall in 5th here. He's, on his tires are at optimal. Operating.
Yeah, I believe he only took rights. So
We got Bobby right behind him. I mean,
what
they
you should have are on 4 new freshies.
see how they do against these other 4 trucks that are on a little older tires. See
Well,
what kind of difference it makes if they can stay green here.
Yeah, I mean, not only you have only 12 laps, so go really quick here is you have to get through traffic as well. Michael Bell leads off the field. Got a really good jump by Mike there.
Yes, he did.
Got out to a real good lead there. That'll definitely save him some time as Bobby's going to try to work his way through the field here. But it's going to be really hard when you go 2 by 2.
Yeah, and Mike's out there by himself just like he wants
to try to squeeze it. As Matthew Chase got up in the wall a little bit, that's going to make it pretty easy for Bobby to probably get around Matthew Chase there. Chase kind of shooting himself in the foot right now. Oh, there he is in the wall again. He's just got to put some clean laps down.
And you got Bobby and Anthony
great. Yep.
starting to run out and get some clear track and able to make some moves here. That's what they needed. Single file out, 4 trucks. This will be interesting if it stays green. You got Mike out by himself, but Anthony and Bobby start to put down some clean laps under green. They're gonna, I gotta imagine they'll put some pressure on Mike here eventually.
Oh, I think so too. As soon as they get around Josh Presley there, which Anthony Hall already did, I think they'll start making up some mind. There's only 9 to go here.
Mike's out in front by 0.7 of a second. He's gonna have a little bit of a task at hand trying to hold this lead off with these 2 charging.
Don't think he's going to be able to do it. It was a real good try. Even if a caution comes out, he's going to be outmatched by the tire difference.
Yep.
Right now, he's got to put his best laps down. His truck's got to get really wide. If they do get around Mike, I'm curious on Anthony Hall and Bobby Grady, how that is going to go. We'll see how Mike slows him up here.
You got Chris is in 4th on fresh tires as well.
You go, Mike sure ain't gonna make it easy on him.
Bobby's gonna be able to take advantage
a little bit. Yep.
Of those 2 fighting. He might have a run on the inside. You got Anthony out front. This is gonna be, keep this green. This will be fun to the finish here. See what these guys can do. Hopefully these lap trucks can get out of the way.
Like Shane Williams trying to come through the field too there in P5, trying to make a move on Mike Kufel right now on them older tires. Justin Nava coming up there. Chris Weiniger is in podium right now in P3. See if he can get off Shane Williams as well. Anthony Hall looks like he's doing well.
He is.
Come up some lap traffic here. Taylor, nice guy. Decides to let those guys kind of get out there and race. I don't think the other lap car is going to be an issue. It seems like Anthony Hall is really putting some good laps down, though.
He is. He is doing a great job at running out front there and keeping Bobby at bay.
They're running almost the exact same lap time. Looks like Bobby's able to gain up. Yeah, it looks like Bobby's able to gain on corner entry there, but then Anthony.
And he's gonna. This is where he's gonna push. It's a bad time for a lap truck to get in the way,
isn't it? That makes these short tracks so fun. There you go, Bobby Grady gonna maybe try to make on the outside there.
Yeah.
Yep. There he goes, just on the outside of him there. Anthony Hall's gonna have a little. I know Anthony Hall doesn't mind running it inside there. He's probably gonna try to. Yep, there he is, gonna run him up track just a little bit.
Battling. Oh, a little door bump in the final lap. Here we go.
Door bumping.
20 seconds.
Oh, but here's Chris saving it. Shane Williams tries to dive bomb Chris a little bit. Chris did a great job at saving it there.
Bobby's hard on the gas, and he's gonna. Oh,
this is a final lap right here. This is it. How's this gonna work out here?
They're gonna rub paint.
Oh, here we go. Bobby.
Oh,
got it.
that was a
No.
good finish. Who got that? Chris did. Bobby second. I think Chris
Oh.
did.
No, Bobby Grady. It looks like Bobby
Did he
Grady
get it?
got it. Yep, but we'll also see black flags there. Anthony Hall kind of stopped right there in the middle of the track. Hopefully it doesn't ruin anything. We'll have to watch our final, as I will slow this down here as they were bumping there. Good race, short track racing. Here comes Chris on the outside. Chris would have had it.
Chris got the win. I think.
It shows Bobby Grady. Bobby Grady got it backwards, I think. Maybe not. Let's see. Need to go to
iRacing is showing Chris
Is he showing Chris?
by 0.02 of a second.
Right there. Yep, there it is. It looks like it should be Chris, Bobby, and Shane Williams, if I had to guess. Yep, so holler at them, see if we can get our top three there. Woo, what an exciting finish, though. At least we got some green flags run at the end there. Yep, there it is. It'll change on mine there. See if anybody got any penalties there at the end. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Let's just get those top three in. Chris Weineger at his home track. Well, he picked this track. I don't know if it's his home track. I want to say he's been there a few times before, he said. We're just waiting for our top three to get in the waiting room here. We are waiting on.
I don't know if we'll get the one truck in here.
PRA disconnect, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Good hard racing. Well, let's go and get Shane Williams in here for our. What did he finish? Third, right?
Shane Williams, yeah, and the 38 truck coming in with P3. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling actually pretty great after starting with an EOL and getting EOLs at the stages. So I can't complain about my finish.
Definitely not. It was a good race. Talk us through how your race started to the end. I mean, did you get in a lot of incidents? Were you able to stay out of a lot of them, or?
I was able to have 0x and stay out of the incidents until about lap 140 or so. So I was
Wow.
doing pretty well.
Yeah, definitely crazy. I know starting in the EOL is not a game changer. or a race ender, but it sure does make it hard. But definitely getting a 0x is definitely, um, I'm sure, what you really strive to do at the start of the race. So that'll really lower that IPL percentage, especially 170 something laps with a 0x is really going to help you out. Then to walk away with podium as well, man. That's a real good job. I'm not sure how are you and how you doing in points. You're up there, right?
I believe I was one spot out of the playoffs.
Well, this should definitely help you get up there. That's for sure.
Yes.
You want to talk us through that last lap there, or that last stint? But where did you start? I believe you started a decent ways back there. We had about
He
what,
started
15 to go?
28th. He started
No,
28th to
no,
start the race. Oh yeah, sorry,
no.
the last stint.
Yeah. On the last stint with about 12 to go. Where did you start there?
I believe I was 13th,
Uh,
or right around 13th.
were you the
And
ones that decided to take tires on that pit stop before, or a couple before there?
well, the pit stop before it was when I believe, well, yeah, I got turned into the wall, and so I went in and took my fast repair and got tires and fuel, so I was set.
All right. Anything for him, Bryce, that you have?
I was looking to see how he did on with his race. He was 13th coming in the night with that finish. Only had 8x, 170 laps. You're going to be right there getting off the IPL list. It's going to be close. Is that something you were really focused on? Just trying to get off that list, and you clearly had the pace. Done really well so far this year. Give yourself a chance to work back up towards the front by being off that IPL list.
Yeah, well, starting out knowing that I had an EOL, my game plan was to just kind of hang around the back and then hopefully make a drive towards the end. But then I seen that I had some good pace, and I was able to finish fourth in the first stage, and then second in the second stage. So I got some stage points there that'll help towards the championship. But
With EOLs, we'll see now. That'll be key. I'll be able to tell everybody, look, man, look, you can start in the back, work your way up, get a lot. I mean, those are big time stage points for you. You're definitely going
yeah,
to
that
move up.
helped a lot. But yeah, since I had some pace, I was able to stay out of trouble. But I was at the same time, I was like, okay, I need some of these points, so I was trying to get towards the front. But uh, yeah, I was hoping that I could only finish with 4x, and then right at the end, coming to the line, there was you guys seen the little mishap there, and I had the checkered flag in my eyes, and I was kind of I took the extra 4 points
Well,
there.
Well,
well, well, it's not going to affect you because you have 79 X's on 628 laps. It's going to put you at about a 1.25, 1.26. So
Heck yeah, that's
look,
awesome.
unofficial.
unofficial. Yeah,
Unofficial.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Un-
yeah.
unofficial. That sound like some
We'll
quick math,
quick,
real
quick,
quick,
quick math.
but
It was quick.
Right.
but with only 3 more races in the regular season, uh, you plan on? Are you looking forward to Michigan? We're at Michigan Motor Speedway next week.
Uh,
Pretty fun track.
I really enjoy Michigan, so hopefully I can repeat some of the success that I found tonight.
Well, sure. Definitely a total opposite of this track. So for you to be
Right.
able to get a podium here, then maybe have a great finish at Michigan. That'll definitely show everybody your range of driving here.
I'm hoping, man.
Okay. Well, anybody you want to shout out to, man?
Shout out to my team and my sponsor on the hood, as always, my best friend Tyler. He's been sponsoring my truck all year, so shout out to R&R and yeah, my team. You guys for putting all this on and broadcasting.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, man, and good luck on your third place podium finish here, and hopefully we'll see you do it again next week.
I hope so, man.
All right. Thank you, Shane.
Thank you.
Great race, Shane.
Thank you, fellas.
All right, and it looks like we do have Bobby Grady in the booth now.
You see Bobby? I
Yes,
don't see Bobby.
he was. He was in there. Oh, he just left. He was in there.
Well, let's
Okay.
pull our race winner up.
All right. Let's go ahead.
The 53 truck of Chris Weiniger. Chris coming in P1, an exciting finish there. You had Anthony and Bobby fighting there door to door those last couple of laps, and you were just back there waiting to pounce and took the high side and were able to get P1 by 0.02 of a second. As Bobby was sliding through backwards, you were able to stay up top. How does it feel, bud? What did you see? Tell us about that final lap.
It was crazy. It was pretty intense. Obviously, you got 2 laps to go, and everybody's fighting for it, and definitely trading paint in between trucks all the way around. I thought I was going for a 3rd place finish for the night, and ended up stealing a victory. Totally surprised by it. Was not expecting it whatsoever.
That's how it happened. Kind of like Mike at Auto Club. Just kind of didn't see him coming, and then all of a sudden, here he comes because of a good decision on tires and things like that. Then I don't know if you decided to stay out of that. They probably just had better pace than you. But sometimes when 2 people are really aggressive going for the win, sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Just lay back and maybe let them make their mistakes.
No, they were definitely quicker. I wasn't gonna get up to them. I guess my only chance is what did end up happening as far as they got into one another, slowed up, and unfortunately spun Bobby. I really hate it for him. He had a good night tonight up front, and then shuffled towards the back and battled his way back to the front, and really wish he would have got the win here. I think that's a lot more deserving than squeezing through a small hole up by the outside wall and crossing the line when I did.
Well, whatever. That'll definitely
Yeah,
help you
no.
out. Because I thought how Wilder was running, he was really going to go ahead and take the points lead. But now with him having a P7, although he probably did get some more stage points than you,
He did, yes.
it's definitely going to make a real good battle there.
Yeah.
Going for the championship with only 3 races left. So
It'll be interesting and fun to see it come down this last little bit. I am excited though, as far as being able to win here, building the schedule this year. This is my home track. I grew up 20 minutes from this place. It's a cool facility. I mean, they've got all road course, this short track, even a shorter track than this, and then of course the NHRA guys, U.S. Nationals. So I could stand outside my house and hear those top fuels going down the drag strip at this place. But spent some time here as a little kid and everything, so it's really cool to win.
Yeah, I did kind of mention that this was your hometown. Then I was like, well, I don't know if that was his hometown or not, but I know you picked this to be on the schedule when we were doing our schedule making, and this is one that you threw out there that we couldn't say no to.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat for you to come ready to win. As I'm watching the slow-mo replay, I forgot that you kind of got sideways. You and Shane got into it a little bit. Yeah, kind of got into it going in turn 1 or 2, and
Yeah,
it was
I think
able to heck of a save there and good thing you did, because look at how it ended up.
Yeah, I thought it was done. Had a quick little second to be able to talk to him afterwards, and we were laughing about it. And I mean, just short track racing. I mean, I think it was 2 laps to go, and like that quite possibly put us 4 wide going into 1. Started getting me sideways, and I thanked him for leaning on me after that, because that helped get it back under control. Yeah. So just a result of short track racing, and you'll always get that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you guys.
Oh, go ahead.
You guys started out really clean to start the race. I mean, there was about 10 laps of just good green flag racing, and then a caution started to breed another caution. So talk to us about, just staying focused, trying to stay clean, that process, because sometimes when those cautions just keep coming out, it can really drain on you mentally.
Yeah, it did. I think the furthest I found myself was maybe 17th, somewhere in that range. But for the most part, I was top 10 or right outside of it. So I was just doing my normal thing that I've done this year, just turning laps and seeing how it plays itself out. And I think there was only maybe a couple of stints where like I was really pushing it kind of outside of my comfort zone. But other than that, I was just kind of keeping the truck under control, and I was worried about the short stints though, as far as the cautions after cautions, not getting a long green flag to potentially make some passes and whatnot. But obviously, all worked out in the end.
Well, with this, you better go ahead and win the season. I'll tell you what, because the way it's going, you're not gonna be able to be in trucks here. It's your second win. Still got a lot of season left, so
I know, yeah.
you get a third win.
Would have never thought I'd have 2 wins already this season. So,
Right before even the playoffs. So,
yep.
it doesn't matter how
Sometimes the
they come.
wins,
Yep.
they just happen, right? You don't expect them. You just go in and you're focused, and those are the ones that are the sweetest. I think you just all of a sudden put yourself there. I know this one was a little different, but yeah, a win's a win.
Yep. Sure is.
You really threw us off with your paints
Paint
change.
scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I hate that it was messed up. At the beginning of the session, I was seeing mine correctly and was talking with my team, and they were having issues seeing some others, but they were all saying that I had this stock paint scheme. So,
Shoot, I thought it looked pretty good.
yeah, that is straight up iRacing there. That's not even trading paints there.
You might just want to run this again. I mean,
Oh, we'll see about that.
the next short track, I would just run it back, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, with only 3 races left of the regular season, you finishing there, Wilder finishing 7th. Y'all both led laps. Have no idea who led the most lap. Not Wilder. He didn't get pole. It's gonna be real
Bobby,
close. I would
yeah.
guess that he is gonna jump you though,
Uh-huh.
just because of stage points. So, with that, the next 3 races are Michigan, Gateway Road Course, which he's probably gonna do pretty good at, than our longest race of the season at the Charlotte 250. So, any of those races you have circled?
I feel comfortable at the 2 ovals. I'll get myself ready for Gateway to have a hopefully respectful finish there. But I've always liked Charlotte. I kind of hyped myself up for it last season, and that one really bit me. So just stay humble this time around, and not put too big of a circle around it.
Probably a wise choice. But congratulations, good race. Hang out in here with us. We're just gonna go over the race results. But anybody you want to shout out to? Don't want to forget that.
Yeah, teammates, of course, here at K&W. Great group of guys, always bouncing stuff off of one another, trying to make each other quicker, and communications that we have in race really help out, especially when we find ourselves spread out across the track. It's very beneficial knowing what's happening somewhere else if you can't see it for yourself. And I want to thank my family, them dealing with me being up here doing this all the time.
All right. Well, congratulations on your second win of the season, and good luck at Michigan next Sunday.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. As far as race results go, we just talked to our 2 out of the 3, but Chris Weiniger wins his second race of the season here at IRP. Bobby Grady, real good race. Sure he hoped for a win there, but still good finish. With P2, Shane Williams, a real good finish, having the EOLs both stages and to start the race. So him to come back in third is really good. Anthony Hall, another quick truck, got a P4. Mike Kufel and P5. Justin Nava, good outing. And P6, Sean Walder, not a bad finish either. And P7, Dustin Bloodworth, might be his best finish of the season. He was caught up in a few things, still finished P8. KT McCann in 9th, Josh Presley in 10th, Danny Gross in 11th, Trenton Bestgrove in 12th, Matthew Chase in P13, Andre Carvalho in P14, Kian Fry in 15th, Chase Keller at 16th, Eli Stack at 17th, and Josh Rebel in 18th. Final thoughts, Mr. Tucker?
Yeah, I thought it was a great track to be able to showcase some drivers' abilities and see what they could do on a different short track, like you said, that doesn't have a lot of banking. We had some really good racing with those top trucks throughout the night, some green flag racing, and had a lot of cautions. And we see that happen sometimes when they start coming out. Cautions breed cautions, but overall, some really exciting racing at the end there, and we got ourselves quite the race here in the point standing with about 6-7 drivers. So we're gonna see how this thing will play itself out.
I think it definitely shook a few things up with some stage points and some finishes here. I think some of those bottom guys gained, and some of the guys at the bottom of the playoffs may have lost a few points. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, especially when we go to Charlotte and there's 3 stages. So that's a lot of stage points up for grabs. This truck series has been great so far. I guess we found the Achilles heels of our truck series is short track racing. So we had a lot of incidents, not much, a lot more taken than there was given tonight. That was our first short track. Thank goodness we only have one more in week 11 at Rockingham as far as a really short goes, than Dover, if you want to count that as a short track as well. Other than that,
Yeah,
they're all medium tracks. So
yeah, Dover can be interesting. That one will require a little bit of patience, but these are the kind of races that when you have a good league and you have a good group of trucks like these guys have been all season long, and when they all get a chance to sit back and look at how tonight shook out, they'll be better for it at the end of it, because we know how important it is to this lobby and this series for these guys to put down some good racing, and tonight will be good for them.
well, yeah, and that's why we like to go back and slow mo the incidents, and so these guys go back and watch and maybe see where they made a mistake or what they could have done better. So, I mean, that's always why I used to like going back and watching these broadcasts and things like that, so I can learn a little bit more. So, but overall, not a bad race. Great finish. I wish we'd had some green flag pit stops there. I thought that would have been real interesting. But on to Michigan. So tomorrow we have our guys here at IRP. Not tomorrow. That'd be
Tuesday night.
Yeah, tomorrow we have Gen 6, and we are at Kansas. Testing those cars out on Kansas. Seems like that's going to be a real fun race. Um, Tuesday, ARCA guys are here at IRP. Should be a good race. I think they actually might have less cautions. I'm betting on that. I believe in our ARCA guys.
Giving them a challenge.
Yeah. Then on Friday, where are we Friday? Are we at New Hampshire on Friday? I think for round 2 of
Friday.
3 of our championship 4.
Yep, New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
150 laps.
150 laps, New Hampshire in our next gen. Definitely going to be interesting. And then next Sunday here at the trucks, we're at Michigan. So appreciate calling with you, Mr. Tucker. And as always, we will see you guys next week.